When you walk into a meeting, and I'll talk about Alcoholics Anonymous because that's what I have experience with. There
Mhm.
is joy in those rooms, and people
Yeah.
are laughing. And
Yes.
if you talk to a bunch of, forgive me, normies, and you're telling about whatever the stories are, the
Yeah.
drunk driving, the kids being taken away, they're gonna look at you and they're like,
Yeah, I know. I
if you go
know.
into a room of Alcoholics Anonymous, they're like, so I got arrested on the border and I had three whatever, and then this happened. Everyone's like, yeah, woo! And you're
Hilarious.
with people who not only understand it, but they support you, and
Yes.
they want you to get better. And you go from being in an environment where maybe you're the black sheep, or maybe you're the scapegoat, or maybe you're so ashamed of who you've been in your family and your life, and then suddenly you're in this room of people and you get 30 days and everyone's like, yes, you're amazing. And
Yes.
it's everything is about changing your point of view, right? So
Yes.
if you're gonna take away the thing you love most, you got to replace it with people and places and things that are going to give you that same kind of dopamine rush. And it's just so important to have people who understand. One of the greatest parts of sponsorship, and that's when somebody actually who has some time in recovery takes you through the program, is you come in and you think you're the only one that's done these things.
Yeah.
And there's a sponsor joke. And I'm going to tell my sponsor joke because this kind of encapsulates a lot of what the program is about. So when you're doing the steps, there's something called a 4th step and a 5th step. And in your 4th step, you kind of write down everything that you've done and that you have resentments about and things that have happened to you. It's really serious,
Yeah.
and it can be very intense. And then in your 5th step, you tell your sponsor, and your sponsor goes through it with you. So in the joke, the guy's doing his 5th step with his sponsor, and he gets to a certain line and he goes, yeah, so I'm wondering how to say this on this channel. So I had sex with a chicken. And the
Oh
sponsor,
my, at least it wasn't a butterball turkey, like,
well, there you go. And the sponsor's like, yeah, all right. And the sponsor goes, did you hear me? I said I had sex with a chicken.
Yeah.
And the sponsor's like, yeah, man, I heard you. And the
Like,
sponsor's like,
yeah.
no, wait, I want to make sure you understand what I said. I just told you that I had
Yeah.
sex with a chicken. And the sponsor's like, yeah, man, I heard you. And the sponsor's like, I don't get it. Like, why aren't you more upset? And the sponsor goes, well, did your chicken die?